I don't think you really are. You're less sorry than you are desperate.
You should start telling people to prove they're sorry.
I'm not kidding. I should have said that.
Hit that rim this time.
Your highlight.
I had highlights.
Dude, you do have a cannon. You had a 1v4 that was... Dude, Ludwig was electric.
Yeah.
Which team was it against?
Facebook?
No, it was... I don't remember.
I did a 1v4 against chess boxing, I think.
You had a play where you like caught a ball, then got someone out, then caught a ball and got someone else out, and it was like 4 people real fast.
It was at the OT against Twitch.
Dude, and
then Michael took out Squeaks.
I had a dream last night. I want
Please.
to kick this off. I want to kick off the final podcast of the Yard.
Right.
The final
By
one.
telling us about your dream.
The last podcast we'll ever do. The Yard is coming to an end. It's been real. Salam
It's been
alaikum.
fun.
It's been real fun.
Salam alaikum. But we found that when you guys listen, you're always with the phone. And we're the problem.
And you're not paying enough attention to us. So get
Quit
in
it.
your Uber.
Just quit out of that league game right now.
Get in your Uber Comfort, not Uber Black, because you didn't earn it.
Let's all just for a moment. Let's look over at their other monitor. And let's think what's on that.
What's on your other monitor?
Yeah, everyone look over there. That's where the other monitor is. Oh my god, is that okay? You have Discord open. You're talking to. You have a Discord server with 4 of your friends.
I'm in a goon cave. Oh no. Oh my god. What is that?
I know.
Is that dog pussy?
I think that's a picture of dog pussy. Yeah.
No, I had this question on the advice show. Remember this, Eamon? Okay, I have a question. We have so much to talk about. Okay, first off, question of the day. Now, you can type this on your other monitor as well, and you can kind of work it out like a chess problem, if you will. Pause the video whenever you feel necessary. Now, do you think it's hard to, like, eat dog pussy?
That is an insanely gross question.
To clarify, this wasn't a submitted question. He came up with this all on his own.
Do you think you could make a dog come?
And you talked
Is
about
that
this
the question?
on the podcast?
It's a question. It's a question.
Yes.
Well, Slime with the shiesty. You ask a very hard-hitting question, Ludwig. What you were going to say something about it?
I'm really happy you threw it over
What
to
are
me,
your thoughts?
Nick.
What are your
at
thoughts?
9 a.m. Love talking about
Because
dog
I've already
pussy.
talked. I don't have to talk about it right now because I already talked about it.
We already chopped it up in the shed
on the
advice
advice
show.
show on the tier 2 of our
That was
Patreon.
really funny. He was electric.
I would have to ask a dog.
Okay.
Wow.
Because I asked what she thinks.
I listen.
So you're asking a dog, did you come?
All my partners are different, and I have to ask what they want.
Don't call me partners.
So I'd give her a treat.
I don't like the plural nature.
I would see how she responds to that. All dogs, kind of different. Maybe I'd put it on her nose. See if she could do the little thing where she grabs it.
Wow.
And then you get to work.
And then I'd start eating that dog's pussy. So this is a 9 a.m. podcast.
Oh my god! This is what you get.
I woke up
Fuck you
25
guys.
It's
minutes
actually
ago.
too early to be talking about
Fuck
dog
you guys.
pussy. It is actually
Fucking freezing in here.
Welcome
out
to
here.
9 a.m. It's freezing in the office.
Welcome back to the art episode 100. That's it.
Final.
Yep. Episode
100, the final one.
The 100th one.
So I'm glad we could tackle
It's
that
the final one of the year?
It's ending. It's done.
It's the final one ever, right?
Final one.
We're done.
Because
It's just over. It's just time.
My arm hurts, man.
Never mind. My arm also hurts. My arm is fucking killing me. Because I left it all on the fucking court.
You did leave it all on the court.
It left it all on the old no-win Andy court.
Yes.
Until he took an arrow to the knee.
I heard Hasan said that unironically.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was so funny.
I was like, what are you doing? What are we
And
doing
there
here?
he takes an arrow to the knee.
Oh, he said it like casting.
Yeah, sarcastic.
It was insane.
I thought he said it like in
No,
conversation.
he said it like courage.
He said it to an audience of thousands.
that guy has gray in his beard now.
That's so awesome. Well, that's better.
He was, guys, we're going to talk about Dodgeball. So strap in if you haven't watched it. It's the fucking
yeah.
It's a big ass.
We did a dodgeball event. I feel like everyone who listens to this
We
probably
played
knows that.
dodgeball, but listen, Hasan, I think he surprised me with how terrible he was on the court.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Do you know what he
couldn't
said?
trust him.
You know what he said? It was actually, I don't know if it was sad, but it was, I got a glimpse into the mind of a competitor for a moment where we're on the bench. And he's really tilted. He's like really upset that they're out now. And he's saying things like, why is Kick even invited? And like he's like, he's doing the melee player stuff.
Stupid S&D kids, bro.
Exactly, yeah. And he goes, he turns to me and he's like, you think it's an L if they're here? And I'm like, Kick? He's like, yeah. I'm like, nah, fine. And he's like, what if they like win? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, dodgeball. And he goes, and then he gets real for a moment and he's like, I just hate losing. I just hate losing. And I'm like, I feel you, man. Losing fucking sucks. And he's like, I just hate when I lose in a physical competition because I feel like I should be better at that. And I was like, whoa.
That's a
I'm like, you're
rare-
still a
It's
streamer.
real.
yeah.
You're large, but you sit in a chair all day. So
Yeah, he does work out though. Like he is pretty active, and I think if you're active, you already naturally pride yourself on being like, I could win that thing.
Also, you said he's good at basketball, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's great at
that's
basketball.
what he said right after. He said, now I can't lose to Ludwig at basketball.
Oh,
it's so
but he will.
funny.
We are supposed to play
He
basketball,
will.
and I feel like I could surprise him. But he is actually very good. He puts the ball in. But all other physical stuff, no. His body's not made for it. He's a moving billboard. He's like one of those taxis in Las Vegas.
He's a warrior. He's built for being a warrior.
How the hell are you
The ones
supposed
that
to
say
dodge a ball?
ammo.fun.
He just has a tough body for dodgeball.
He's,
And his arm wasn't on target.
No, he had 0 cannon, 0 riz.
I
small
do think he has
penis.
0 riz because I
and
feel like if
small
it was
penis.
volleyball,
He
he would
didn't-
also do bad.
You think volleyball's a rizful sport?
You have to be graceful like
You
a
think
swan.
it's a
Have
rizful
you
sport.
heard of a libero?
Ludwig Bracket Fixer Ogren thinks it's a rizful sport.
It's
Okay.
fucking disgusting.
We're getting it. Let's talk about
It
it.
is,
Jump
it is
right into it.
heinous what you
disgusting.
did.
And
Just
listen,
zero integrity.
There were like 2 honest matchups. One of them, chess boxing versus team podcast. Honest matchup, honest win.
But
Right.
I would
100%.
argue maybe the best match of the tournament.
Let's rewind. Okay. You're a bracket guy because you
Yeah.
want to talk about brackets.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
a
you're bringing
bracket
to the
guy. You didn't
podcast.
seed it.
I did seed it.
You
I actually
didn't seed it.
well,
You put the 3 worst teams in one pool and the 3 best teams in the other
to
pool.
be clear, not only
do
did
you
I
think
seed it,
that
I reseeded it because it was seeded differently by stands, and then
Right.
I came in and I said, no. I want this seating. I want
Yeah,
Facebook
that is
with
what
Twitch and
fixing
YouTube.
is. That is what
It's not
bracket
fix-
fixing is.
Yeah, I fixed it because it was wrong.
Let's talk for a moment about brackets in general, guys. When you seed, it means you take everyone equal in skill level to have people who are closer together fight each other till you get to the top, and hopefully the 2 strongest competitors will come out of that
So I
instead of being knocked out.
Well, I had top seed YouTube. I had bottom seed was Kick.
Top seed was
So-
YouTube.
so
Can
that's
you
bad
explain on the
seeding.
scouting report why YouTube was a top seed?
Yeah. Can we talk about how Sykkuno shambled around like a Dark Souls zombie?
Dude,
With his hands in his pocket.
like a smooth
Dude,
criminal.
we were talking. He was on the side. I think it was Hasan. Fuck, who said it? He was walking around with his hands in his pockets until he came up to shoot, and then it's like an anime character.
was
He's got
like
the
an anime
jacket
character.
on. He's,
It was very
At
stylish.
one point, he was asked, he's like, Sykkuno, why don't you check out the jacket? And he's like, yeah, I would, but it looks so cool.
It actually did.
He was beasting on him all day. I was surprised at how much of a cannon he had when
Yeah.
he threw.
Well,
because he was saving all his energy.
it's because he was practicing. I
Really?
told him about the event like 2 weeks ago, and he bought a 7-inch foam ball. And then he just
Really?
goes to his backyard and he just chucked
I
it at the
love
wall.
that. That's
That's panache, bro.
a competitor.
He is a competitor. I think he just doesn't like being bad at stuff, and he knows how little work it takes to just get, somewhat good.
This is like
Sure.
when Ken Chan learned how to shoot a basketball.
Yeah, Ken Chen we started doing our one-on-one meetings when I worked at BTS. He'd be like, okay, one-on-one meeting. And instead of in an office, we'd just go like play horse because he wanted to work on a skill while he was at his
Let's go
job.
miss some shots about it.
Not me, bro.
So one of the off-band employees asked me like, "What's your feedback on the event so far as a player? Like, what do you feel?" And I'm like, "Yeah, everything's been great. Just this seating and stuff." And they're like, "Well, he did fix it." That was the first thing
Yeah,
they said.
everyone
Yeah,
pointed their
alright,
fingers
alright.
at
First thing he said.
I wanted Team Twitch and YouTube to move on.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah.
Now, Team Facebook could have won. I didn't know the actors.
Dude, they were so
They
gassed.
know
I
Nick
felt terrible.
Allen Nick Allen was the fucking. He was
Nick Allen-
carrying that team.
And to be clear, I also didn't expect the band streamers who were appearing on Kick to disrobe very early on and then sweat out their mind. I didn't expect this. This is not part of the plan.
Well, I don't think it was that crazy.
Bro,
I
they
think
need this shit.
I think it was
They're eating marrow off the bone every night. Of course they need to win this
it was
event.
night and day. The moment Will took off,
it actually
it
was.
was because he was semi okay before.
Yeah.
Had a
It's
cannon.
always so hard to play that thing, dude.
He tried to pull back the. This is a leak. Pull back the sweat in the finals. He was trying to help you. He's tossing balls up. He was trying to give you guys.
How'd that
games.
make you feel, white boy?
At
Pathetic
2-0.
like you are?
It was funny because Will started throwing in the third game when it was 2-0, and then you guys still lost that one.
Yeah, we did keep losing. My arm was done.
Yeah, you fucked it up, huh?
I fucked it up. I fucked it up because the day before Dodgeball, we did a practice. And I fucked that up too. Because we did it. First off, we did our annual mile run, which none of you showed up for.
I was busy.
Bad friend.
I was busy gambling. I was busy
I
gambling.
was in the Slack.
I think I was at the store
I didn't see
buying gifts.
It was also in our group chat.
Oh, Slime's not an employee.
He's in the Office
I'm in the Slack.
Crushers chat. He
It
just
wasn't
never
Office
replies.
Crushers?
Yes.
I just didn't see it, man. I did feel bad because I was like, oh, I wanted to do that.
And then you said you might come, then never came.
Yes, that happened.
So
He's
anyway,
been
Well,
half a guy.
I
lately.
was no, I've been a full guy.
half a guy.
he has been half a guy.
Thank
Since
you.
Call of Duty came out.
Not only that,
No,
Call of Duty's taking you over, bro.
Sharks. Finally,
He's going to Texas doing Call of Duty podcasts.
you're such
Hold
a.
on.
You're back.
You're such a codhead.
hold on.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Green wall.
Green
He's
wall.
got the green
Guys,
wall.
it's a green wall.
Brick by brick. It's how we build the wall.
He's
So
part
cool.
Optic envy is
so
here.
cool.
They're really nice shorts. I
Dude,
was
oh wait, hold on.
surprised.
I've been working on this. I wanted to do my impression of Nick Allen's kneecaps as he played dodgeball.
Yeah, okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah,
that's good.
That was good.
impression
That was
of
good.
Nick Allen's.
I actually think
Audio
he's in great
listeners,
shape.
very sorry. Video listeners, you're welcome.
I'm actually just sorry to Archie. He won't expect it.
I do that.
Oh, and
like
Zipper.
a 10-minute compilation. You going Archie Bear?
Oh my
Dude, I
God.
watched that entire video.
Archie
I was dying laughing.
So for the decom show we do, every time we record, it syncs up with the video. So before that, we're like testing the mics and just speaking before because nothing's gonna go out. So and it's only Archie will hear it. So I tell him whatever I want to tell him.
Yeah, we from the beginning of the decom show, even when it was just me and Anthony recording it, we would just say anything. Sometimes going over the line.
We said a thing you're legally not allowed to say,
Yeah.
and only Archie heard it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a good thing that he's British.
So you're just giving him blackmail.
You give Archie, you have to get trust with your friends, you give them something that can break your life in two pieces. And you say, I trust you with this. And that's how you build trust.
Is you give people blackmail for you.
Not blackmail.
And this video is extremely funny of all the compilation of all the shit
Because a
together.
lot of it, too, is just me going, Archie, man! Archie, Archie, man!
So much of it is that.
That's all of
Looking
it.
back, I don't remember you doing that much.
Oh, I do.
And I was there for almost all of it.
What's funny is I can clearly hear
Archie,
you like working on something in the background or like, getting everything adjusted or pulling up the thing. And he just does it the whole time through it.
Yeah, I get bored.
Yeah, because like usually when I pick the mic up, I'm like, all right, we're watching this movie. Like shut the fuck up, Anthony.
Yeah, you always want me to stop, but I'm like, I'm speaking to Archie,
All right,
man.
Twitches with Tia tomorrow.
Archie.
Back to it though, not rigged because top two teams did get to the finals.
You're a piece of shit,
Dude,
and
that's exactly what rigged is.
It's not
that's
rigged because
what
they were the
is.
best teams though.
You really think that?
You
are you
believe that?
fucking kidding
YouTube
me?
beat Twitch. Yes, YouTube
We
beat
also
chess
threw.
boxing.
We, threw.
We beat
It's
you.
so sad.
We
man.
beat you.
We just.
I'm surprised by that.
I know. We just gifted it to him.
Yeah.
I was trying to catch balls too
And
much.
you beat podcasters.
Okay.
So
To be clear,
I would love to talk about
all right,
that.
you want to
Oh,
talk
so
about?
we want to use this logic?
Yes,
A
it's-
seasoned Smash player wants to use this
So
logic.
you want to talk?
I always knew Morse code was better than Cody Schwab. I always knew.
Look, you want to talk specifics, Ludwig? You seeded for a team that got a sub in the middle of the tournament.
My team?
Yes.
Yes.
And that sub is a large reason you defeated the higher seed teams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Michael
if you
Reeves
had
was
Lily-
a fucking goat.
Dude, no shoes, McGee.
Lily kept begging me to add Michael Reeves, and I said you have to play one full game, and then he can play.
Okay.
But like I will not let him play the first game. It just happened to be against Facebook.
Dude, I didn't know about the basketball rule, you piece of shit.
No one told us.
Yeah, that was a fuck up.
What was the basketball rule?
You shoot a basket.
Dude, I thought people were just fucking
Yeah.
around.
You
If it
throw
goes
your
in,
whole
your whole
team.
team's back
There's a
in.
jailbreak rule. It was first of all, it was in the Discord.
I read the know before you go. Wasn't in there.
Yeah, but I assume I read it in the Discord. I assumed it was no longer a rule because the refs did
The
not say
ref
it.
should have brought it up. They forgot to bring it up. But it was a rule. Jailbreak. Basketball goes in. Everyone's out.
Man,
Mm.
that's all right.
It would have been hype.
Next
It would have
time.
been hype.
But I also was thinking about it while we were playing. I'm like, is this like a good rule for the event? I think if people were constantly trying to shoot for it, it'd be boring.
Max 1 per 15-minute game.
Oh,
Like
okay.
one shot?
Like one.
Oh,
make.
because there was someone who went for a bunch
Oh.
of them, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Yeah, that'd be fun. It's funny, dude. Okay, real quick. Team podcast. What happened, guys? Because standing right before you, a man in a Fortnite, what's it called?
Fort 9.
No, what's the thing called?
A Gator.
A Fortnite Gator. And I'm
Yes.
wearing this because I
Right.
drive a motorcycle
Mhm.
now too.
Right.
And I'm asking you guys. You went up against me,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
team,
Up
my crew,
against you.
my family, if you will.
Yes.
Because that's what we are now.
Yeah.
And I threw some balls at your damn heads. And I
Also,
hit them.
also threw a ball at your damn head. Also hit those.
Hit you twice.
So I hit you twice.
One of the worst moments was when you laughed really loudly after getting me out.
You like that?
No. it actually irked me. I was so
I
mad.
knew,
Oh my
I knew
God.
every hit he landed on me was gonna be one more fucking moment today.
He was.
I knew.
Aiden came up to me after we were both out, and he's like, "You knocked me out twice. I'm still so mad." And I'm like,
I was
"Yeah,
pissed
bitch."
because both times he hit me, I was catching a ball. So I caught someone else's throw and he hit me at the same
that's
time.
why you do it that way.
I want to say I targeted you. I don't know if there's like a super cut, but I feel like if you looked at my throws at your team,
Oh, I know.
80% were at you, and I got a lot of outs.
You got a lot about it. I tried to catch one. I caught one right to the chest. It actually hurt my nipple really bad. And it got you out. And
I
I was
aim for
like,
that.
so worth.
I go for it.
But yeah, I was damaged.
Point Crow hit my my ear in this very weird way. It didn't like hurt my head to be hit, but it like caused like a vacuum, like a suction on my ear.
Oh, yeah.
And it like popped. And then
Is that the
I
one where you
was
satcheled up?
satcheled up?
You,
yeah,
like-
yeah. When I went up high,
Yeah.
yeah. 'Cause I thought they were gonna throw low. And then I just heard a stun grenade in my head for like 30 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was just like trying to like do this. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm
Fix
just
it.
ringing the whole time. Our team's problem, I think we had a lot of great throwers and a lot of great dodgers. No one wanted to catch a ball.
I think, yeah.
It's hard. It's scary. It's hard. It's scary.
Once a player was out on our team, they were pretty much guaranteed to be out for the rest of the game. I think I had the most catches and I had like a few.
You know
I
what-
had like 4.
You know what Ted said the worst problem of your team was?
yeah, I do
What
remember what he
did
said.
Ted say?
What did he say?
Ted said, I forget the exact phrase.
He said like, yeah, we probably would have done better if we didn't have Cutie,
What?
who was sitting next to him,
Oh my
and
god.
he did not know that.
Oh, dude, what?
That's brutal.
that is
And she's
brutal.
like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh.
Oh, Ted.
Also not true, because we won with Lily.
No, this was my exact thought
Although she
process.
did have a godlike
was
catch.
You guys had you guys had Lily and Leslie who were not tossing bombs.
No, no.
You guys still did well. So it was and then Cutie also played her role. So she was like she would block.
Yeah.
And then she would, and then she did have a couple catches.
Dude, oh my god, did you see me take Sam by the shoulders
Yes.
and use her as a human shield?
Yeah, dude, that was
Wait,
fucked
what
up.
was that?
He got Sam out by blocking himself.
grabbed
with
her.
It
That's
was
funny.
really funny. And then I lost the game.
And then
If
she-
I clutch, it would have been insane.
She was like, oh well, he told me he was gonna do it. I was like seconds before. She was like, yeah. I was like, that doesn't really count.
I think my two
Oh my
two
God.
plays of the game were when Aiden deflected one and I dodge grabbed the ball.
That was huge.
That was huge. And then
Yeah.
I had the 1v2 versus was it Point Crow and Myth or it was
Yeah.
But do that Mickey Mouse 1v2. I'm like on the court. All I'm thinking is my arm hurts so bad I cannot throw another ball right now. I need like a 20-minute break. My arm is I have 2 fucking rotator cuff injuries. So I was like,
Didn't ask.
I can't throw this ball at all. So I kept throwing like fake throws. Like I'm trying to get the ball to their side because I want to catch one. So I'm like throwing them at the ground and I'm trying to get the throw one. And then I get out whoever's on, maybe it's point crew. I get out the other person and it's me and Myth. And I'm like, I'm going to lose this. I can't, I'm not going to hit him. And then he just steps out of bounds.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. I was wondering
I just won the 1v2 and I'm like,
Yeah.
yes.
That was tough, man. Oh my god, I'm so glad we won.
But that was a nice comeback for us. That was we came all the way back and we played game 9.
Fucking pissing me off too, because the
seven.
final battle between us and Team YouTube and my team, again, my family. It was the no block rule.
Dude, I
and I just forgot.
I dismantled you
forgot.
all. I just kept throwing balls at you guys, and everyone was like, block, block. And I was like, oh, that person.
You're such a little rule slut.
Am I
You're a slutty little rule
What do you think the ref
slut.
means when they go,
you know
What
who,
do you think it
No
means to have
block.
competitive integrity?
You know who the real
slut?
slut is Austin Show, who was going over to the crowd to flex for them as they cheered.
He literally did he went over fucking whoa-band. They all fucking go crazy. He's
like Johnny Bravo?
And then he puts it down, and then he's like,
He feigns his shirt like he's gonna
puts
lift
the
his
other
shirt
one
up.
up, puts the other one up.
You put these fucking rotted
That's
animals
funny.
in front of a crowd, and anything's possible.
he wants to be Magic Mike?
I'd be on the commentary, and I was like, Sykkuno's out here saying, "Who bitch I'm fucking tonight," and the crowd just died, and I was like, I feel it too. Austin Show came up to me, oh my god, and he's like, I just had to take a pee, and I went into the girls' bathroom, and I came out, and a guy stopped me, and he said, "You can't go in there because it's a school, and you're not allowed to do that." And he's like, well, I did.
That was the story.
And
He
he
told
was just
you.
like, he was talking about how the guy was like, okay, but don't do it again. And then we kind of talked about the ethics of that.
Yeah.
And it's always comes to that. With Austin Show, he always puts you in a spot where you're really like getting to the heart of a social idea.
Austin Show always talking about who shouldn't be in the bathroom.
Right?
That's his favorite talking point.
It's so interesting.
Mm.
And he's like, yeah, if like Valkyrie was there, she would have been like, oh, he's good. He's fine.
Austin Show came up
Pass.
to me, and I said, "You can be real with me, bro. Are you on the fin?" And he goes, "The fin." He figures it out. He goes, "Oh no." He's like, I'm too afraid of it affecting my sex drive.
Well, I've talked to him about this too.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I didn't know about that. What's that?" And he explains the science to me. I'm like, "Oh, cool." And he goes, "You know who is on the fin?" He turns around. He side. It's like a movie. They were in the perfect spot for this. So he turns around. He side eyes Hasan and Will Neff, and he goes, "Those two." And I'm like, "Oh, Phineas and Ferb right there." Which he then replies, "Phineas and Phineas."
Let's go.
And I was like, he's kind of stopping it. That's the joke. Show's not called that, Austin.
I like it though. I like it's sort of a pointed jab at making them both Phineas.
I think he added to it.
I do think so
yeah.
too.
He's kind of funnier in a way,
Right, yeah.
than you in that moment.
Oh, me?
Phineas and Phineas.
But I like it
fuck.
because it's only funny because of what Nick said.
He did it again.
It's the attitude.
He also came up to me and he's like, "I heard we have beef again." And I was like, "We do?" He's like, "Oh, no, we don't, I guess."
It's because you just made some shit up last time
No, it's
when we did the
Hasan.
podcast. Oh, Hasan made some shit up.
Hasan loves making shit up. He just made up on the podcast that Nick was really mad that he wasn't invited.
And that Austin, you were the reason that he wasn't invited. Like he said that you were mad and it's Austin's fault,
yeah,
basically.
because it actually happened. This is true.
Oh, then it's real.
What happened was I said to Hasan, I'm like, "I come on your fucking podcast, I host the whole damn thing, and you invite Aiden?"
Real.
And I was like, "What's up with that?"
Real.
Huh? And
He's trying to just fucking.
and then he was like,
turn him out.
"Bro, I wanted you to come, but Austin wanted Aiden."
Yeah, he put on Austin.
And I was like, "You tell Austin the beast back on." I forgot I said that.
Oh, okay. So, that's crazy.
Okay, never mind. So he wasn't lying.
The beef is back on
You are beefing with a gay man who has nothing
because he's a
nothing
man.
but glamour muscles. He said to me, "If these are all for show, I'm out of shape and I will lose."
Did he do well? I can't remember.
Oh,
You're okay.
Did
He
he
did
throw
fine.
well?
You're okay.
I think for
He could
okay,
throw pretty hard, but he wasn't very accurate.
for his physical, he was similar to Hasan for his physical capabilities. You know what he looks like, what he shows. I wish he performed better. I expected more.
You expected more out of that body.
We just
that he's
needed
got.
more damn catchers.
We needed just people to
Dude,
catch.
okay, so Team Twitch fell apart. They did not do very well.
No.
Not as well as
Surprising.
people
they
expected.
were a high seed.
Emily
right?
Emily often did what looked like an airplane.
I loved the little. She runs like a Fall Guys character.
She would run up, scream, then just get hit, get out.
Yeah.
There's one Emily tanked a hit in the head sitting on the
Dude,
sidelines
that was
too.
me.
That
was me. I fucking rocketed a ball, and I meant to hit Hasan, and I think I just domed Emily, and I heard it just go. Boing.
Double tap.
Yeah, that was funny.
Just makes a coconut.
We destroyed
sound.
you destroyed Emily's head, off-brand TVs.
The TVs got fucked.
Dude, we broke a bunch of TVs.
It's great. I didn't think that was possible. People were throwing some heat.
Yeah, there was. Oh, bro.
What did you do?
Amen.
What did you
He
do?
spilled Red Bull all over the fucking grass.
Oh, that's okay. It's good
Suck
for
it out.
it's good for the lawn.
It is good for the lawn. It'll make it grow
It's
really
really good
fast.
for
Like
our
fertilizer.
But you should suck it out.
We're gonna get fucking ants.
Red
in our
Bull's really
yard.
nutritious for the lawn and the ants too. Actually,
All right, everyone. Best part of the competition and the worst part of the competition.
Starting with Aiden, of course.
Starting
Yep.
with Aiden.
Best part of the competition was when
Or the day.
was when we made our comeback to tie you guys to play it out.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
we had to come back to tie or to get within one by the time the timer went out. So we had to win that game really fast and then tie it up and then a chance to play it out. So
Still lost.
yeah, that was my best part of the day.
Still
though.
lost the set.
Still lost the set.
This is maybe his first and only
Yeah.
thing he's ever gonna win.
Yeah.
Come
Over
on.
either of
I
us.
played Blur in a week.
You were
So-
surprisingly adept
Blur
at
in a
this
week.
physical activity, I will say.
This is so big for me.
Yeah,
I never played team sports. I don't know how this works. The pain of defeat and the sweetness of victory. Worst part.
Worst part of the day, dude. Fucking you showing up and realizing that you didn't seed the fucking bracket properly.
Oh,
That I have to
did.
participate in this heinous shit show of a tournament.
I
Fuck
think
your
you can-
content
so
and
you
fuck
can
your
make the
baby
finals.
mama.
I think
Just
me
say
and
it
Michael.
so you
I think
can
me and
make the
Michael, Shaq,
finals.
and Kobe. If you're seeding that team, is probably the second seed.
You think that?
I do.
Mm-mm.
Shaq and Kobe.
Shaq and Kobe.
Shaq and Kobe.
Also, Michael.
5 Kwame Browns. 5.
Is that I don't know who that is. Is that a football player?
No, he was the guy that Stephen A. Smith grilled on, and he said Kwame Brown's not a basketball player. You don't know.
This is the equivalent. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're best and worst part.
Best part, making the finals in a great seeded tournament. Beating Team
Why did I
Twitch
do
specifically.
this?
Making finals in a fixed tournament. Just say fixed tournament.
It's
Making
not
finals in a
fixed.
fixed tournament that I invented, so I fixed it.
You
know,
said
I'll
you
s-
fixed it.
I'll say the whole damn event was good though.
That's
It
great.
was a great
It
event.
went great.
Yeah, really fun.
Everyone had a good time doing it.
You had Twitch chat pulled up. It was so nostalgic.
I missed them. It's been 2 years, man.
It's
I
been
missed
2
them.
years.
Also meeting.
They have so many dance emotes.
I had fun. I thought it might suck, but I had fun giving merch out to all the fans.
I actually got mad at one point because you guys did it for so long,
Oh,
and I was like, we need to get the show on the road. Because I felt really bad because we did it. We had a halftime performance from like jugglers, and then during the jugglers, they're just throwing out merch. And so the jugglers are going, but nobody was looking because there's a bunch of merch getting thrown out. And they're like, yeah. But like the jugglers had finished and they like got loud because a bunch of merch came
the
out.
jugglers went too fast.
I heard
They did go very
I heard
quick.
they were supposed to go for like 5 minutes and they went for 30 seconds
Yeah.
and they walked off.
They
Did
go-
they protest?
They did go, no.
Did the union activate?
I think that was like,
Are you beefing with the jugglers
I'm
union?
not beefing, but I also, I don't know why they went so quick. They did the routine fast. And so everybody missed it because they were getting free merch.
they did a
Yeah.
30-second routine.
Yeah, maybe 45.
I didn't even know
It
this
was
happened.
really short. I was watching it and I'm like, juggle. And then I turned away to find my Mendocino Farms
And it was
that
done.
was given away because I was competing.
Oh.
And then I turned back, no jugglers, no Mendocino. I almost shot myself in the head on the spot.
Okay,
No
was
jugglers
that your
and
worst
no
part?
Mendocino?
Is that your worst part?
Worst part
You almost
is.
shot your head off on the spot. That's not the worst part.
Oh, well, what was your worst part? Oh, you said it. You said it. Sorry.
Did I?
No, what was your worst part?
My worst part
I smooch you, man.
was smooch you, man. My worst part, I don't know.
Whatever the
We
thing.
smooch, chill, man, chill.
All right, tell me your worst part.
I just probably Team Kick being too OP.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that I wish they were slightly worse, but it was literally the only possible group of 5 I could have formed possibly ever.
Dude, I wanted to, when we were playing you guys, I wanted to go up to you like in Gladiator at the end. Sorry, it's a spoiler. It's a 20-year-old movie. and he stabs Maximus in the side right before they fight, and he gives him a hug, and he's like, "Gah!" And he stabs him, and then they fight. And I wanted to do that to you. Just stab you in the side, and you're just playing like a wounded like Mario with 2 HP.
And I'm not telling anyone I'm stabbed.
Yeah, and
because I have so much honor.
Yeah, and your Hawaiian shirt is red.
Yeah,
and you're just like, whoo,
yeah. And then everyone's like, "What happened to your throat?" And I'm just tanking.
Ludwig is really out of breath.
We killed Nick and replaced him with the sponsor of today's video, MintMobile.
Yeah, Archie, please compose in a big phone. No, don't do that. Archie, just use the MintMobile.
Archie, put yourself in that chair. It's the holidays.
It's true.
It is.
It's so true. And you're wearing the Yardigan cardigan.
It's the holidays because Aiden is leaving today forever, and this is going to be his last podcast.
I'm gonna
That's
be
right.
back.
What
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
be
do to make sure we can keep track of him, we're giving him a MintMobile phone. MintMobile is a sponsor to today's podcast.
And buddy, it's just $15 a month, so it's okay that you won't have the podcast income because you're going to be able to take that
Will
down.
you give me a plan with unlimited talk and text and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network? Will you give me that plan because it's so cheap, Dad?
I wish I couldn't.
Yes.
But I have to.
wish we could give you a phone that didn't have that, but with
Right.
Mint Mobile, it does have all that. And
Yes.
unfortunately, you'll have full access and you'll have a very affordable phone, which doesn't bode well for me as someone who preys on your downfall.
And I will find my way back to the show because of that. I won't be gone.
I don't think that's true.
Not kick me
Let's
out.
change the subject. When you switch to Mint Mobile and buy any 3-month plan, you get another 3 months for free. So you'll have 6 months of a phone, 3 months of that which will be free, and you will not be coming back to the podcast. I promise you that.
Archie, what's the website they can get it at?
You can get it at mintmobile.com/the
That's right.
That's it. Yep.
Thank you, Archie.
Thank you very much, Archie.
Wow.
And thank you to Mint Mobile for sponsoring this podcast.
Okay, best and worst.
Best worst time. All right, man.
We know your best. Just go to your worst.
No.
Oh my God.
My best.
It's like watching somebody milk an animal.
There's just so much milk to find.
An animal that doesn't have milk, but you're
I
trying.
think I think the best was when it was the 5 of us versus Cutie. And that frame got taken.
That picture.
Tim's tweet, right?
Yeah. And it's
Her
just
fucking knees. They're
Dude.
like, you could see them shaking in
oh
the
my
image.
God, it's so
Can you
sick.
pull up Tim64? Zipper?
It's like a movie. And I just got to
It's
be a
on
part of it.
the Mogul Moves Twitter too.
Oh, is it?
Might be
And
easier.
it's like we're the Power Rangers, but we're like evil, fucked up Power Rangers who are about to like kill somebody, like a civilian.
and you're like pointing at her.
yeah, dude, it's
Well, the crowd chants cutie, which
Yeah.
is kind of dark. I don't know.
it was just like it was so
I
picturesque.
wish in that moment, I wish we knew about the basketball rule because it could have been
Imagine.
like that one moment just to even have
She
a
takes
shot.
a granny shot,
Yeah. And it goes in.
sinks.
Crowd goes wild.
The worst part is that my Mendocino Farms didn't get eaten, and LD himself gave it to Mizkif.
Wow.
And I was like,
That's
think you
fine
know
because
someone.
it's
I was
LD.
like-
It's LD, and he's boots on the ground, and he has to make a call.
we were
has to make a
appreciating and admiring LD for everything he did, but then he goes and he snakes his day one like that. You know how long I've known LD?
So long.
It's years.
So long.
It's been a long time.
Years.
We've
We've been through war together.
Before we started, we were outside. LD was passing around his phone for a Mendocino Farms order at the event because one of the food trucks gave out. A couple hospitality staff had to back out, all because of COVID. And and we were just gassing up LD as he passed around the phone for orders. He's like, "Who else would be in the trenches?"
It's the
like this?"
fucking boss.
He's fucking boss man.
He was
passing
there
his
at
phone
7
around.
a.m. and he says, "Use my personal phone to order your food for your yummy tummy now." All right.
He's boots on ground.
And then he betrayed.
And then he betrayed
you.
me, and so now it's fucking.
now it doesn't matter.
And now it's open season on Lord Dank.
You did keep calling him
Yeah,
Lord.
there's the
Dank.
photo.
Oh yeah,
Dude, the fuck.
the Dark Souls UI.
didn't see
Myth
that.
pointing in the middle too.
Oh my god, she's so stanced, bro. It's so funny.
Dude, her
is
left
perfect.
leg. I never stop thinking about it. It's like it's buckling.
She's got so many
You
souls.
guys all the same uniform.
Best part, worst part.
Okay, best part was, well, our team got out pretty fast. So best part I think was commentary with Dubbin. That was a fun. We had a fun little block. Worst part was I'm not gonna name any names, but a certain off-brand employee told me that there's like a little food form to fill out if you didn't want to go out to the food truck. And like someone would go grab your food for you. I was like, okay, I fill out the form, man. I go, and there's a part with all the stuff that goes on a burger, and it's all unchecked. And I said, if I keep all this unchecked, will it not be on the burger? Because checking it meant putting it on the burger. It wasn't like take off. And he's like, yeah, none of that comes on the burger. You just check what you want. I'm like, great. And then when I got my damn burger, all of it was on the burger. So I have pickles on my damn burger. And I hate pickles.
Dude, you guys have weird problems for dodgeball.
I had a great event.
But you were mad about Mendocino Farms and you were mad about
They
pickles.
put pickles on my damn burger.
When you work as hard as I did, by the way, I feel fine, right? You guys are fucking wheezing and heaving. My cannon's ready to rock. I could play again today.
Okay, my cannons hurt for good reason. It's because we did a practice session the day before, which was a huge dumb mistake.
And my controller was broken. And
okay,
it
so
was
this
broken.
I pushed Mongo.
We went the day before.
Was in your skate shoes.
This is actually a terrible Ludwig moment, one of the worst in my life recently. Where we were supposed to go to the YMCA. They wanted to practice, and I was like, I'll get us a place at the Y because you can use a racquetball court, play dodgeball. And I was like, Yingo, we need a membership. Can you do this? He's like, great. And he's like, 2 spots, 10 a.m., 2:30. And I ask him, 10 a.m., 2:30. Only sykkuno responds. He says 10. I'm like, great. We lock in 10 a.m. 11 p.m. They're like, oof, that's early. What about 2:30? I'm like, sure, we'll do 2:30 the next day. I have Yingo call. They're busy now. I forget to relay. So they all show up at 2:30.
Oh my God.
At the Y. We don't have it. It's full.
Dude.
And I get the text at 2:30, like here, and I'm like,
oh,
dude.
It's a beautiful thing that people that famous can't get into the Y.
Yeah.
Like they can't go in and be like, give us a fucking spot. The Y is just like, whose man's?
Are you a young Christian man in the association?
We also wouldn't attempt, right?
I think the attempt wouldn't work.
Yeah, I don't think it would either. But
I just love that.
The audacious
I think it's good for like nature.
Crazy.
And like trees.
How famous it to be to attempt? To be like, go walk into a Y and be like, give me the room
this
now.
This is like who's the least famous guy to shut down the Gucci store?
Who's the least famous guy to shut down the Y?
Does Trippy Red shut it down in 2023? I don't know.
Can Trippy Red get a racquetball court if it's busy?
And so I just fucking, this is weird. Directly after the annual mile, which I got a 6:59 in, God bless.
That's hype. I heard about that and I was like, he's so stoked.
I pushed my body to its limits. I Ubered over, hour late, and then we just had one dodgeball. And so all we did is I had them line up against the wall and I wailed at them. And I said, you either catch us or duck.
Are these off-brand people?
No, this is Leslie and Sykkuno
Sykkuno.
and Lily.
You made real people waste their time?
Yeah.
Not the minions?
First off,
That's how he talked about them.
they're all real people, and all of them suffer my wrath.
Yeah.
It is
No one's
true.
safe from Ludwig.
Oh my God.
I treat
If you
everyone
know his cell phone
horribly
number,
and
you are
equally.
not safe.
Yeah. Oh my God. You're such a scumbag.
And I just wailed on him.
Okay.
You made him show up and you wailed on
I
him.
wailed on
like,
him for just freaking hour and a half, just chucking balls.
I sure don't want you to do that. I'm like, shut up.
Shut up, shut up, psych. I just kept fucking wailing. And so they got kind of good at catching, I think, because of that. Because catching is mostly just a fear thing.
Well, you can fuck it up.
Yeah, but I think like step one is not losing eye contact with the ball.
Yeah. Dude, the ref, the woman ref, she would go up to everyone and she'd like tell you what plays. She'd give you your Doritos play of the game.
Yeah.
And it was very flattering. She'd be like that kneeling catch, those are hard. You're a beast out there. And I was like, thank you.
Poiko came up to me. He's like, can I say something to you? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, the ref came up to me and she said like, do you like play dodgeball outside of this?
Yeah.
Like you're really good. And he's like, and it meant everything to me.
Yeah,
And he was like, don't tell anyone I said that.
I think welcome to the podcast. Yeah, I think I was like, is this secretly a psyop just to get people to play
That's
dodgeball
what I was
more?
thinking. That's what I was thinking.
It felt like
She
that.
loves dodgeball,
I assume
right?
she's really into dodgeball normally because Mitchell, the other ref, has played competitive dodgeball for like years and years and years. So I assume she
Do you think
does as
dodgeball
well.
players think trampoline dodgeball players are like losers?
Yeah,
Do they
it's
have
like
beef?
ultimate melee.
Yeah.
But
Or
not-
is
maybe
it
they're
mutual respect like hurdles in sprinting?
Which one's melee? I feel like it's trampoline dodgeball.
Yeah.
No, it has to be the one that came first.
And the one that's less floaty.
I mean,
Real.
what came first, dodgeball or trampolines?
I think we
We've
were
been throwing rocks at each other forever.
Exactly what I was gonna say. We've been trying to hit cheetahs in the head. So
Well, that's not dodgeball.
well, it's
That's
one-sided.
hunting gathering.
No, well, no,
You know what
it's dodge this, cheetah.
Me, being an obsessive loser when I lose stuff. When I got in the car on the way home, I was listening to videos of how to maximize your kinetic chain to throw harder.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I want to understand this thing I don't understand. And I learned that there's a lot of science behind why humans are the only species that can throw both fast and hard at the same time.
What?
And part of that is that we have specific muscles developed from hunting gathering
What about monkey?
where we can
No, we're the best monkey.
Oh.
What about the Attack on Titan monkey
Because
when
no,
he starts fucking chucking them?
That is the old guy?
a fictional monkey. Anyway,
And that
continue.
fictional monkey slings.
I don't think monkeys can like
Also,
aim.
this theory, it's funny, Hassan
Well,
is exempt
monkeys.
from it.
Yes.
He can neither throw hard nor fast.
Right.
He's monkey.
Which means his ancestors never hunted nor gathered.
That's how you determine a human.
Yeah.
can they-
How their dodgeball
How about
speed.
hard and fast they can throw?
well, kitty. We'll move on.
Watch your tongue.
Yeah, and so that's why we're so good at fucking throwing, because we used to throw spears and rocks at cheetahs.
Dude, walking into the gym. So
Oh, I would kill a cheetah with a spear.
no,
I'd
you would,
fucking slay them.
Nope, it would eat
I could
you.
throw such a
It would,
fast
it would eat your
spear.
dick
dude, would
first.
literally just dodge it and then gobble your dick
Dude,
out
I
like
could
a
throw
treat.
a fucking spear that would kill a cheetah. I know this.
I think your dick would be a delicious Halloween snack for
Yeah.
a cheetah.
I might use it as bait.
Come here, boy. Look at this.
That's not-
I would stand
bad.
Cheetah
straight
just
down.
licks its lips. Like,
Through its skull.
dude,
Yeah.
I was walking into the gym and Furtive, the ref that Aiden was talking about, it was like a movie because I haven't seen that guy in years. The last time I saw him was at the Rocket League Summit when I worked at BTS, and he was the admin for that. And he just loves Rocket League. Everything he does, he just really loves.
I had a thought real quick because I think it's important. In the middle of the match, I was looking over at Furtive, and I'm like, he just likes stuff with balls in it.
Yeah.
Like, what's his deal?
Broccoli.
Yeah.
Dodgeball, what's his fucking deal?
Smash GG, which used to have a ball type logo. and so I walk in and he's just there. And it's like a cameo. It's like a crossover in like Elden Ring where fucking Patches is in it. And you're like, that's the guy from the other game. And he's in this one. And he's like, what's up? And I'm like, dude, it was really funny.
Yeah, I worked with Mitchell for years, so it was just really funny to like Mitchell.
He's just there and he's in a ref outfit and he knows what he's talking about. That was fun, Devin.
Probably one of the worst things I've ever done is at the first company Smash tournament at Smash GG, I wobbled Mitchell.
What?
Yeah.
That's
What the fuck's the matter with
crazy.
you?
Yeah, it's
You
awful.
don't even play Ice Climbers.
I know.
Why did you do that?
I just wanted to see if I could wobble, and I could.
Right.
Dude, what the
Did
fuck?
he enjoy that?
No.
Right.
but he's an experienced player, so maybe the match was close.
Well, it was his first tournament.
No way.
Are you kidding me?
You're a fucked human.
Yeah.
You're a bad person.
I know,
Bad
it was
man.
awful.
Bad man.
He's just answered the would you wobble someone who's on their deathbed if it was their Make-A-Wish?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't do it now.
Bro, why? Why are you so different?
Why
What
am I
changed?
different? I don't know. I just got older and I changed my ways.
Yeah.
So just a genuine question. When you were wobbling him, did you not think this probably sucks for him?
No, I just thought it was.
I think he was thinking
You thought it'd be funny? That's fine.
he about 100 times is what he was thinking.
As long as you thought it would at least be
I also
funny.
didn't. I think at the time I didn't know if I could wobble.
Right. That's not
Yeah,
really
but
important.
the success,
It's
you're like, if
you
you
do that on a
do, it's like
computer.
miserable.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is a
Dawson-
bad coin flip.
This is unrelated, but Dawson has affected Yingling beyond repair.
Really?
And I need you guys to know this.
Is he in no
Because
mode?
His last night, I messaged Yingling when I get home from the dodgeball tournament.
Oh, this is
I say
funny.
Warzone, and he just
Which,
replies,
by the way, first of all, is a crippling, gross addiction you have to
Warzone?
Call of Duty.
Yeah, you're a nasty
And I
little
hate how you're
pig.
trying to be like, oh,
no,
Warzone
it's different.
Warzone is different.
It's
It's
Warzone
not-
now. It just came out. It's a new game.
You got a fucked little snout and you're a little fucking pig with a snout.
This is just him doing.
It's a new.
You're a little
it's
pot
new
belly,
game.
tiny like baby pig in a purse.
Lord forbid I play a couple video games.
I thought you wanted him to game again.
He's addicted to COD, man.
You're a tiny little pig in a
less
Givenchy
addicted-
bag.
I'm less addicted to normal COD now because no one wants to play GB, so I haven't been playing. But Warzone is fun.
Yeah.
I'm playing with my friends, which is great. And I messaged him last night. I say Warzone ? And he just replies, "What do you want?"
What the fuck's the matter
And
with
I
you?
just said, I want that. And he goes, okay, I'll get on. And I'm like, well, what the fuck was the first message? And then he pings an old message about how Dawson has changed him.
Oh, what a black hole of emotion that man is.
And speaking of the outskirts of our universe, I played Burger Yan in clockless chess last night.
Oh, you shouldn't do that,
You know how long the game took?
dude.
It took an hour.
No way.
It was a slow
It took
one.
an hour.
Well,
That's
they were playing Mario
why.
Kart breaks.
That's disgusting.
But then we just switched and we just played it, just the game.
Did you destroy Burger Yan?
No, it was really, really, really close, and I won in the end game because I have better end game.
Yeah.
I was up a piece, and then he had a really good move, and I lost a piece. And I was like, I did not see that, Yan. Good move. And then we played a really slogging end game, and then he just blundered a rook.
Good.
He made the
Love
worst
that.
move of his whole
Love
life.
that.
Good.
I realized yesterday that I'm going to lose $20,000 to OJ.
Yeah.
Dude, wait,
He
why?
was getting smoked
What
by
happened?
Yingling.
Yingling's
Yingling
good.
fucking ran the setup. Just
Yeah.
like every
In Ultimate?
yes.
Yeah.
While consistently being like, what a dog shit game.
Who's he play?
This game sucks. He was random.
Oh,
He was just random
dude.
cooking. And he's like, this is bullshit. And then Nick Allen be like, yeah, your side B is actually really good. And be like, no. And then he's
Who does Noah J play?
Wii Fit Trainer.
Wii Fit Trainer as of a year ago.
What? Anyone who plays Wii Fit Trainer is gonna
They got a
be
foot fetish. They're weird. Yeah.
I got so this Friday. It's one of the matches along with you versus Blur before
yeah.
Zay
You
versus
ready?
Cody.
Oh yeah.
I'm tuning in. You better win because I'm tuning in at 7 a.m.
What I
Oz
heard,
time.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be in Oz.
Yeah.
what I heard through the grapevine is that none of my friends think I can fucking do it.
I think you can do it.
I think you should do it.
I think for the good of everyone, you should do it.
But you don't think I can?
No, I didn't
It's
say
pathetic.
To be
I
clear,
didn't say
I think
that.
you can
I
because
said, I said Blur has the edge.
Look, if I'm in the crowd, I'm betting on you.
Well, yeah.
this might be
But
That's
controversial.
because gambling's fun.
I would never bet on Blur.
I think
Out
Blur
of principle.
you're so much better than. And I know he's leveled up, but I did shit to Blur 4 years ago that I uploaded
That
to my
should be
YouTube.
illegal on
that
the internet.
should be illegal. I did a rollout only game.
But you put it on Live League.
It should only be in an ISIS compilation.
I kill him rollout only.
Yeah,
the
it's,
whole game.
It's different
And
now.
I clowned. It's not different.
He also beat me in the
is,
last.
Because
it is
that
different.
same,
that we
that
played
same
is
puppy's
different.
within him.
The same puppy of failure.
Yeah.
Was that online?
When I lost, it was online.
Mickey Mouse set doesn't count.
I love that you're hearing.
We
that.
all know that you're not an online player.
So listen, Josh has been training me, and this is for real. He set up a bunch of save states. I have Marth save states. I know my percents now. It's the real deal. And
This is unfortunately not something you should say publicly.
I don't give a shit.
Because if Florida wins, he's gonna be like, bro made safe state.
It's okay. Because it's like at the end of the day, you know what? You could see me do the FGC nod when I was getting out in dodgeball. I'd get hit and I just like nod and be like, yeah, good play. And that's how I feel when I'm genuinely ready to compete. I'm like, fuck it, have all the information you want, clown me all you want if I lose. But Josh was playing, or he was watching my old set versus Blur. He was like, you're actually like not too bad. You just hit for 7. And I'm like, okay, let's change that. So that gave me confidence. But losing to Blur is a my Mendocino Farms angle got taken. Like it probably could be the worst thing that could ever happen to me. Don't you get it?
Well, it's happened to you.
No, but like in
Like,
this
this
way.
context?
The
Yeah.
last one wasn't a set, right? Wasn't it like how many games you could win in a row?
No, that was the first time.
Oh, okay.
And I like beat him like 4 games in a row and then tried to Falcon Punch on it because I thought I could beat him 100 games.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was
is just
really
insane.
funny.
I thought I could. I knew I could.
100 is
It's funny
insane.
that there's a guy at one point you said you could beat 100 games in a row who you are now training for.
I know. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that
it's
is
like
beautiful.
Haikyuu.
Yeah, well, it's
like anime.
It's like anime. Yeah.
Is it like that?
It's, I guess yes.
And they're
It's like a
Sure.
haiku, which I'm gonna do one right now. So I went to the store.
Stop snapping.
They were all out of that shit
They were all
that I like to eat.
The question mark at the end really makes it pop.
I know, because it's like, what is it?
Yeah.
Do I actually like to eat
Usually
it?
you
What
return
is
to the
it?
elements at the end, and I love that.
I would like to make fun of Nick more. I've discovered something
Whoa.
that I thought you guys might enjoy.
Really?
I saw this in the topic channel.
I want to
No
talk
ass?
about it.
That bitch is such a leak.
Oh, assless Nick got more dirt on
Zipper
him?
2 fed me some juicy information that Nick, after 26 years of living, because he knows now, apparently, that he didn't know. He thought an olive was like the slice. Like the slice, you know when you get sliced olives on pizza? He thought that's what an olive is.
So
Like
And
they
he-
grew
like
like that?
they grow like that. He didn't know that olives are whole things with pits.
Okay.
Wow.
The court's in session. Hold on. Let me
We went to Italy.
let me say.
We looked at the olives in the backyard and that
Real.
fucking.
My
What do you
defense.
think they were?
My defense does not change that is true. But I want to say what I exactly said. What I exactly said was, you know how like the olives that are on pizza are like the darker olives,
Yeah.
like black olives.
Yeah.
And then the olives that are on like a martini that James Bond would drink, they're like green and they have the red.
Yeah. Green olives.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those ones I always picture as like whole olives. But the black olives, I hadn't remembered ever seeing one. So I said out loud, I just realized that those are full at some point. I've always thought they were just slices. She said, you're an idiot. And I said, yep. So
And
fair.
then you said, don't ever fucking talk to me
I
like
said
that
that, and then
ever
I,
again.
And then I did the thing I always do, which was violent.
Wow.
Don't ever talk to me like that again.
I
And I would
found-
never
and
cheat
I
on
found
you.
this out and I was like, well, 2 people need to know.
I'm happy. Thank you.
She was like, and she said, I'm gonna go buy some because then we can put them on our fingers.
What?
And I'm
You
like,
guys are made for each
and I'm
other.
like, how did I lose in this scenario? You clearly are dumb.
She's putting the olives on her fingers and you're the idiot.
Yeah.
Dude, me and Josh were like scraping the resin of Liam
Oh
streams.
my god, dude, your
Who is
hyperfixation
Liam?
on Liam won't stop.
Who's
I'm
Liam?
spitting. He's a Super Mario 64 runner.
He's a 120-star runner, very OG.
Oh, is he the guy who's like very like not stoic, but
Monotone.
like
Dry.
yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
I've seen this
beloved.
guy.
Yeah, and he's we were like, he's like not live. It's been our ritual just to sit and watch him do runs, and then he hasn't been live for a while because he's a human being. And then we're like, what do we do? He's like, do you want to watch some VODs? And I'm like,
Oh, dude.
And I'm like, no, we won't watch VODs
Dude.
because we'd have to go way far back, and that'd be weird. Let's watch his PB because we've never seen it on YouTube.
Okay, that's
so we
fine.
just watch his PB.
You didn't see his like recent PB?
The recent carbless PB,
Okay.
we hadn't seen it.
Sure.
And so we just like watching that, and it's still nice, but like it's like methadone instead of heroin. Like
Yeah.
it's just supposed to keep us at bay.
Yeah, you're drinking Diet Coke.
And so yeah, we've just been really trying to find a high there.
God.
He's great, dude. He makes me understand everything.
It is
He's-
crazy.
He fixes the puzzle.
If you go to a Liam chat, it'll be most of the friend group just watching now,
Yeah.
and
There's tons of melee
it's
people
good.
in there.
He's good. He's a good streamer.
It's
so it's all around a good.
I just found someone that I think I understand.
Why are you so smitten?
Because he's cracked at the game.
Yeah.
He responds to chat in ways that are just make a lot of sense. Like he doesn't give them too much. He gets mad in the appropriate places. He lets them have it in the appropriate places. He's like this very balanced machine of interacting while being really sick at the game. I strive for that. So when I've been streaming a lot more, and I'm like, what would Liam do in this situation when some fucking asshole asked me how my fucking day was or something?
Mm-hmm.
What would Liam do? And then I just do
When
that.
some fucking asshole asked me how my day's going. Bro, that's normal.
I don't
Dude,
give
hold
a
on. Wait, court is in session. Court's back, and now we're on slime.
Court is back.
Jubba.
Because we were all hanging.
Who's the Jubba?
We were all hanging out at Dubbin's last night, as we do, best friends.
We
I
do hang out.
thought his message when you invited everyone was really funny. Dubbin, I don't drink.
Yeah, you made a 10-person group chat instead of using the Discord that we have as human being friends. You just made a 10-person group chat with random people that first came to mind, and then I was in there and you said, "Do y'all want to play Birio?" No.
Well, I read it as like a general extension to come hang out.
And that was a good read. And then he came out and he hung out, and it was fun. And I'm glad that
It was
Nick
just
came.
weird what you did.
It wasn't weird.
And then Mike was like, "Am I allowed to go?" I'm like, "Of course you're allowed to go."
Yeah.
But like Mike wasn't in the chat. They felt bad about it.
Well, the chat caps out at 10.
Well, then pick better. I'm not drinking. That's why he's dubbing. Court.
Well, I'm still on dubbing side.
Anyway.
So we get back and Cutie, like she saw her first shooting star, says, I saw my first slime interaction today. And we were like, what happened? And she's like, well, this really young kid came up to him and said, hey, I'm really sorry. I gotta ask for a photo. And then Slime said, well, you're not sorry because you asked.
Yeah.
And then the kid went like, didn't know what to say. And Slime's like, do you still want the photo? And the kid was like, yes. And he's like, okay. That was the way she said it.
But you did it like, okay.
Yep.
And then took the photo. And then I had an important question that none of us had the answer to, which was,
what do you mean?
had he just lost when this happened? Is that
No.
You are a psycho.
Wait. I think I did. Because I went over there in the crowd because Salami was in the crowd with a sign that had PhD's Nuts' LinkedIn.
And you had just taken a photo with him and that.
Yeah, but I did walk over to do that with my friend. And then you start walking back, and all of a sudden it's picture time. People are jumping out of their seat to take pictures, and I'm like, I was like, okay. But it was like the fifth one, and I'm just trying to get back over there, right? And these mobs keep aggroing me, and so the final guy, he was like, I'm really sorry, but because I was like already very clearly like, hey, so let me get a picture. I'm like, sure. And I was just trying to be like, I'm going to do this, but I want to do it fast and I want to go. And then the fifth guy saw all this and was like, well, me too. And that's why I was like kind of annoyed. So this all happened, but I believe it was after I lost. But I'll be honest here, I wasn't really salty anymore. So it wasn't really about it because someone did come up literally after I lost in the dodgeball tournament. I walked through the door. And this guy, because I'm trying to find where the food is. I'm trying to look for my Mendocino. Yeah. I want the couscous bad. I need it.
Couscous is so good.
It's so good.
I cracked the door open, and there's like a couple people hanging outside. And this guy's like, yo, Slime, dude. And he comes up to me. I'm like, not the time, man. And I just, that's
not the time.
As a buzz off. Because I was like, dude, you need to know that.
Court in session.
Anyway.
Do we think Slime is psycho?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, but the kid, in Cutie's words...
You say kid like he was fucking 13 years
He
old.
was 19. He was 19.
Yeah, Cutie said...
How do we know?
Cutie said he was 18.
I think he was a college kid.
Okay.
Which, college adult.
Sure.
But I just think it wasn't so bad because the way she phrased it was afterwards. He was like, 'cause she went up to him. He was like, well, it's just slime. It's like, it's, what do you expect from slime? Or like, it was a slime. It's kind of unexpected. Like he had some sort of expectation.
The kid said something I believe to be very wise for his age.
What did he say?
He said, well, at least I got to be in my own slime interaction. I got to have one. Ugh. He saw it as like the thing on TV. He was in that.
You backed yourself into this corner.
I didn't back myself into shit. I don't care.
Yeah, you turn yourself into Wile E. Coyote. And everyone wants to see you run into a wall.
Whatever. I just want to be left alone most of the time. And at the end of the event, it was picture time. Like the crowd literally flooded in and everyone had a little line like it was a fucking carnival. And I was like, okay, picture time. I was way more happier.
So you did picture time at the end?
Of course. It was great. Okay. People were talking to me.
They were a great crowd.
But it was like, I don't know. I didn't feel like doing that at the time. And that's my goddamn American right.
No, my pickles weren't the worst part of my day. The worst part was the guy came up and it was like, can I have a picture? And I'm saying it that way because the next thing he said, which was, I was like, yeah, sure. And he pulled out his phone and he's like, you just show effortlessly cool. And I was like, I literally went, I went, ugh.
No, see, you're not immune.
No, but
you're not immune.
But that one,
Marsh.
But someone coming up to you and being like, "Hey, I'm really sorry. Can I please just?"
You're right. My guy was not doing
a little
anything.
Of your time.
Yeah.
This guy did the thing publicly. He knows I hate.
Yeah.
That is like played out and unfunny.
Because for you, it's just he's talked about that so many times. For you, they just want a photo with someone they like so much. And we've talked about these interactions so much that every person is like fumbling over themselves
they shake.
to try.
They literally shake as they pull their phone out.
I think
it's just not a good.
I don't think the you're not sorry thing holds because I think that when they say sorry, they're not saying like sorry for taking a picture. They're saying like I'm sorry that and they're making a bet that the amount that they want the photo outweighs how little you want to take it. And they're saying, I'm sorry if that is wrong, but I want to get this thing I want because I really like you. And I'm sorry if I'm wrong about how this scales.
I think I ascribe, and this is a problem I've actually been working on, is I ascribe the bad faith to people, like just more often than not, probably way more often than not. So like when I think of that interaction, I think he is just selfish. He's so selfish that he wants a picture and I don't want to do this. And he's not thinking about that. Because he says, I'm sorry, but I really want this. Like, again, my logic is, I don't think you really are. You're less sorry than you are desperate.
You should start telling people to prove they're sorry.
I'm not kidding. I should have said that. Like,
Swear fealty.
yeah.
Swear fealty.
I should have said, prove that you're sorry, and be like, I don't know how to do that. And I'm like, me neither. But you said it.
Well, when you figure it out, you will earn a photograph.
We're so different.
Yeah, well, you've accepted this idea. If I was Liam Pill, I should have been thinking, what would Liam do in this situation? He'd be like, sure, man. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's because I've identified the problem is I just don't consider myself a fucking content person. I'm just a guy
That's
first.
crazy.
And I forget that I just am. And I have to like swallow that pill. And I just forget. Because if I go into a gymnasium full of people and they come to see me, I'm not really going to act like that. To me, I was just like a guy who was playing dodgeball with YouTube. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's not realistic. That's not reasonable.
But they are there.
But that's my default state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair. That's good, maybe, for your whole life.
You guys see they're making a new John Wick?
No?
Yeah. And in the trailer, he takes a sharpened Factor meal and flings it at the bad guy's head, and it just sticks in his head.
And does the guy die?
Yeah,
Does it
well,
cuts it off?
obviously, yes. But
God.
but the nutrients from the Factor meal go into his head, and he's revived.
Like the fungus in The Last of Us.
Yeah. So it's actually it's hard to do
poetic.
damage with a Factor meal
No,
because they're
it's-
so nutritious and easy to make.
It's like a tree dying, but an acorn
Even though
sprouts.
that you can sharpen the corners of the meal into a weapon easily, they're so good for you.
They're so good for you,
I
they
wish
can't do
you would
damage.
sharpen your teeth into points like riffraff. And I also wish that you guys would enjoy Factor's new options: keto, calorie smart, vegan plus, veggie, protein plus. Let's get some gains because Aiden's losing all of his because he's leaving the podcast to go on a mission to Australia.
Yeah, he's going to go spread the good word of Jesus Christ, and he won't be doing it with his gains because he's deciding not to use Factor, which is a really dumb, idiotic idea, which means more Factor for us, Ludwig.
More Factor for us, slime, and it's approved by dietitians, prepared by chefs. It'll make us big and strong, and it tastes good. It takes 2 minutes in the
I'm
microwave.
gonna be fucking huge when I
You're
come
not
back.
gonna be
I'm
big.
gonna go to Oz. I'm gonna do calisthenics powered by protein Factor meals, and then I'm gonna one punch you both on set.
But the thing is, you actually might have something there because there's so many meal choices, you'll never get bored of getting so huge.
That's true.
Oh, and I want to get so big.
So factormeals.com/yard50. Every order you make with factormeals.com/yard50 will go towards getting Aiden off of this podcast and into the prison colony that is Australia.
And some will go to the funding of the new John Wick movie. Use the code YARD50. The YARD50 is the code.
That's right. It's
The
America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit.
Use the code the YARD50.
Use the code the 50.
America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, so you can send me to Australia to fund my prison sentence in Australia.
Because someone's got to do it.
And that's why the country was made,
Thanks. Let's get back to the episode.
for prisoners.
Dude, I met someone who flew to this event from New York that day. So they didn't come in the day before. They
That's
flew
crazy.
in that day,
Yeah.
and they flew out that night
That's
That's
badass.
fucked.
because they had to work the next day.
Oof, that sucks.
Dude, one guy was there from South Africa.
That's
What?
That must be like vacation outside.
No, he was he said he lined up, like he had to come to LA for a different reason, but he like lined that up with this so he could do it all at once. He also came to chess boxing, and he lives in South Africa.
That's
and
crazy.
he works for Anthony Padilla. There was a
Really?
group of 3 people that work on Anthony Padilla's videos, and they were all there together.
That's
And,
sick.
Yeah.
It was Elon Musk. He's showing up. He's coming in saying like, "Hey, honey badger, don't care."
Honey badger.
Oh, we had a great. Oh, it was me and Mike. It's funny. I put you in the position of Mike because it was a conversation I think we either have had or would have. But I asked Mike on the way home because we drove together. I was like, "Would you blow Elon Musk for 100 rack?" And Mike said no. No, what they said was, I would rather blow him than like mentally blow him and spend all day being around him and saying you're so funny and you're so cool. I'd rather actually just fucking
Suck on his penis
and instead of do that. And I was like, you know what? Me too. Like I have enough pride to where I wouldn't do the second one, and I would like to open the floor.
And are you saying that like a genie waves a magic wand where like your praise cannot be ironic?
Your praise can't be ironic.
So like,
you have to just like genuinely say you're the best, dude. And you have to like mean it, right? Whatever that cost is.
Yeah.
To make it real.
Or blow him.
But you have to hang out with him all day and you have to make him feel great about how funny he is.
It feels like an easy question.
You gotta blow him and he comes in your mouth.
Can I do both?
He
for
breaks in the roof of your mouth.
Can you do both?
Can I do both half of the time? Can I spend 50% of my time?
Can I blow him and whisper the compliments?
Can I blow him and then only have to hang out for half the
But
day?
then I don't have the load.
Yeah. Can I blow, spit, 90K plus residuals?
Yeah, plus residuals.
Are him and Zuckerberg fighting?
No,
No.
that was dead.
Fucking lame.
Zuck's also hurt.
What would you guys do?
Because
keeping up with
because the
Zuck.
girl in the
Zuck's
movie
hurt.
broke up with him.
Physically from BJJ.
Shit,
happens.
I wouldn't hurt him if I was doing that to him.
What would you guys do?
BJJ.
What do you-
BJ.
You'd blow him?
BJ, lock it in.
Oh no, I'm giving him compliments.
Really?
Yeah, I'm being like,
You
yo,
wouldn't taste his
yo,
penis?
low key before Twitter, you had some ideas.
Yeah, that's
what I
give
would
him
say.
compliments probably.
You wouldn't suck his dick.
I'd be like, bro,
I
you're
was
gonna
sucking
get
on
us
his
to
dick.
Mars. That's kind of cool.
I'd give him the toothiest blowjob he'd ever had in his fucking life, bro.
Like SpongeBob on
I
the...
get braces on
You have
for
to
it.
make. You have to.
Wait, you can't hurt
presumably
him.
He has to
That's
finish.
his
No,
It's
I
ironically
just
crazy
have
again.
braces.
No, you don't have braces.
I needed them.
If
You
you
don't-
get braces for the blowjob, it's like ironically hurting him.
Yeah,
with...
you're
No,
not.
I needed them at the same
allowed
time.
to get
My bottom
braces.
row is
You are
fucked.
cradling the
braces.
ball, and you are making sure he busts in your fucking
It's
mouth.
true. It's true.
There
You
is
have
no
to.
braces.
You're being weird about it now. You have to compliment
You're not
him.
scraping the
not
plaque
really, You're
off.
not really
You
about
are
blowing Elon.
sucking him dry.
You're not really about blowing him.
I guess I'd have to be. So I didn't have to compliment him.
I
and
guess you could be a dick about it. Like you could like say he sucks.
But you still have to get him to
You could
completion.
be like, you got a
Oh,
micro.
yeah, I could- while
Because you
I-
don't have to compliment him because
while
you're in the other world.
You're not funny, bro.
Yeah, you're not funny. Your Twitter sucks.
You can shame him. But he
I
has
don't
to
even
stay hard.
I don't even like this.
I guess he does have to stay hard because he has to blow. Or he has to
Get
buzz.
blown.
Well, I'm glad we solved that mystery.
I did the Mr. Beast video.
Wait, you went to the island?
I went, yeah.
When the fuck did you leave?
Mr. T.
Do you not know this? No. I went last week. I went one day. I went to Miami. Same day they announced GTA Miami.
Did you hear that? I don't remember if I said this on the podcast, but that Nick Yingling was negotiating your flights like open mic during the COD event
Was he?
on Aiden's stream. But he goes, I thought I was far enough away from the mic that you wouldn't hear me. I'm like, bro, surely you know.
He was
that's
like,
not how
yes,
that works.
Mr. Beast. Yes, anything
Yeah.
you want.
He was just like talking about like where you're going and like, yeah, Ludwig can go to the island and all this stuff. And it just sounded like you're like an Epstein situation.
Yeah, give him the whole package. He wants the masquerade ball. Can we do that?
No.
14, 16, and 17.
we go soon.
Oh, it's BOGO? Yeah, let's do that.
I won't leak the whole video, but basically we had to go to an island off like the Keys. It was a small island.
Yeah, go on.
It was like
Was it like a little like Saint?
it was
type of
not on
island?
Epstein Island. All right,
Well, we can't be sure.
I was very
Have you
sure.
been to Epstein
Won't
Island?
know until the video comes out.
I went to Jeffrey Epstein's island and played Fortnite in real life.
We did
I
make
put 100 kids in a circle, which is a circle surrounded by water.
there were about 100 Epstein jokes filmed there. I don't
Yeah.
think one will make it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
hopefully
think the
not.
Epstein
too
will make the cut.
political for old.
Yeah, because Mr. Beast probably knew him.
No, he knew him in the bad way.
Oh, he was
How
one of the-
old was he?
Oh, sad.
Oh, this is dark.
Well,
This
in my
is
head,
dark.
Mr. Beast, like the way in my head when Mr. Beast was like 7, he still had the same head. Like he had his adult
Like
head.
DK Big Head mode.
Yeah. But he's like has the boy body, but he has his current head. And he's always had it. That's how I made
like
it.
Goo Goo
I
Gaga.
don't think.
I think the last time I hung out with Mr. Beast was when we did the yard there,
Really?
which was
It's
a while
been that
ago.
long?
It's been like almost
a year and change.
a year and change, right? Year and a half. And so it's been a while, and his life has changed. He's bigger now.
Yeah.
And I could tell because when we were first hanging out in the morning, this dude came over, one of the dudes that works with him, and he just hands him a phone. And he's like, Kyle, age 7, a few weeks. And it was a Make-A-Wish.
No.
Oh,
and he,
my
and he just had
God.
like every morning, 5 or 10 or whatever Make-A-Wish kids, he pick him, and then he makes a customized video, and which is a pretty tough task.
He's like, go for Jimmy.
And it's
No, I cannot do an hour. I cannot do an hour. I'll do 30 minutes. I'll do 30, and you get no food when I come.
You know how I work, baby. You know how I work.
Hey, Kyle. You know I love you. You know I love you, Kyle.
So he records a video for Make-A-Wish kids every day, like a few, and then I think to make it easier if there's people around, he likes putting the people in it.
Sure.
Which normally makes sense because like, hey, it's Carl from Mr. Beast. Hey, it's Chris from Mr. Beast. But then he threw it to me. And so I've been in a couple videos,
dude,
where it's just like it's everyone having a good time. It's like, hey, you know, it's me from Mr. Beast, and you're not allowed to say "get well."
Okay,
it's one of the rules.
Sure.
You just can't say.
I'm sure
it.
there's like
some sort of thing
Yeah.
you got to know. So
Stay frosty.
I just didn't want to. Yeah, so I just go. I'm Ludwig. Hope you're having a good one.
that is so sweet. Like, what a Sisyphean task to like wake up every day and be like, all right, I got to bang out a bunch of Make-A-Wish videos.
Because there's always a new kid.
There's a lot of kids.
Dude,
and like,
there's always
it's like a
new
huge
kid.
audience. Oh my God. And it's just very sweet because he doesn't have to do that. I think like,
Do kids like Mr. Beast because they want money?
I think
I
they
think
just
like
like the
watching
video.
They
they
just
just
watch
like
the
him.
guy on the TV and he's always in the
This
video.
is when I realized. I think when I really realized kids like Mr. Beast is I went to the 7-Eleven that's around here, and I had to go. I was just buying stuff. It's like 10:30 at night.
He's
and
buying tiny condoms
and
for the tiny condom
a dad
store.
walks in with like 3 kids clearly below the age of 7. They see Feastables on the counter and they fucking lose it. Like it's
Really?
I've seen
like,
this happen too. I've
yeah.
witnessed it.
It's chocolate, dude. Fuck!
No way.
And they're all like waving their arms like this, and it's like
They're doing the dance, the Mr. Beast
and
chocolate
they're
dance.
all equally excited about it. And then the dad bought them 3 big gulps, and they left. Which I don't think they.
That's
well,
cheaper.
one is
That's a
10:30
score.
I'm not a parent, but it's 10:30 p.m. and
You know, like a little late night gulp.
I don't think the
It's okay to
7-year-olds
gulp
need a
at
late
night.
night gulp.
It's okay to gulp at night.
A good gulp night for the boys.
But they don't. It's like they're not watching a Mr. Beast video hoping they get fucking $1 million one day, or maybe they are. But I think they just love him.
They're just watching the most popular videos on the platform and seeing the guy in it, and they're like, "Guy."
What's the average age of someone who comments? Can we all just appreciate how hard Jimmy
Dude.
works for the content he makes us? What's the average age?
17.
Well, 95% are bots
Really?
for sure.
See my pussy now.
But they're based off a trill story, surely.
Actually, that's real shit.
What was that?
That's real
Oh,
shit.
Johnny Sin saying, like if you're watching this in 2023, see my pussy now.
Fucking open my OnlyFans and here's my Bitcoin wallet. XH07.
I
forgot what I asked.
You asked the average age of Jimmy Beast's
Yes.
audience. I don't know. I can't.
I think the average age of the person posting that comment is 17. Because that's when I would post a comment like that.
We all look through the life of the lens of Eamon.
We all live life through the lens of Eamon.
It doesn't make
In case
any
you didn't
damn
understand.
It's Eamon's world, and we're
I
just
didn't
living
understand
inside of
it.
it.
We almost had a
world.
divorce.
Wait, what do you mean?
Dude, oh my God.
To the ballot break?
I
Is it because
Wait, did you
it's fucked up.
did you relay the information of what we decided to him?
Is it
Yes.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't really care. No. What I told him is that it was favored. I didn't explain the situation because I know he actually doesn't care. But I just said it was favored in my discord,
Yeah.
but ultimately not a big deal. So if I made him just watch it if he wants to watch it, which he never will. So it's fine.
We had a divorce because we've been playing Valo together more and more. And it didn't start good. It was a rocky start to
I
our
watched
marriage.
you guys, I think.
Dude, he was getting-
This is when you lost like 10 games?
We lost 6 straight.
Well, that was like on one stream. One night we lost like 6 straight,
Yes.
and then he would get so mad at me for shit. It's like, dude, I just answered a chat question, and then he'd be like, I can't listen to you. I can't listen. I'm muting you. I can't listen to you.
He
And it's like, dude, what the fuck do you want from me? It's because a lot of times it wasn't even me
got all
being
riled
mad
up.
at people. I would just be like responding and be like, yeah, Drank Man, that's cool. And I can't listen to you. I can't listen to you. It's like, I'm not the fucking enemy here.
Drank Man broke you while I was watching because you said, please, because Slime kept yelling, please, Drank Man. and Ludwig, finally, after you saying it the fucking 200th time, Ludwig's like, why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep saying that?
I think I was watching when he asked you, why do you keep saying that? I think you said it's not important.
Yeah.
You didn't even answer him. You were just like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, dude. It was really bad at one point because you just got mad, and then you'd be like, well, don't ask fucking dumb questions. Please,
Drank Man, please.
And I'm like, dude, I'm like, because I'm trying to like calm with my team and come up with a game plan.
So where's the divorce come in?
And so the divorce comes after we have a sunset game.
Yeah.
And we've lost a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I've dropped to gold. Or this is my gold D rank, maybe. I forget
which.
What
do you start at?
Plat 1.
Okay.
Somewhere high. And then it doesn't go great that game. I make a couple calls. Team don't really listen to the calls. And then I just shut down.
Yeah, he made a call and I didn't really understand it. It was the first time I played on a new map, literally the first time. And the team was also annoying. And this one person was like, I have no sound. So that's, and it was like, okay. And then this like plan didn't go Ludwig's way and just shuts down. And you know how he shuts down. Mm-hmm. Just zero comms. And he's like, just pissed now.
Yeah.
And then, so after the game ends, we lose. He says, I'm just going to go play a solo queue. Dude, on stream, he like breaks up with me.
That's
crazy. I know. I was stunned.
Your boy is left, but were you streaming too?
No, I was only streaming.
I wasn't live.
You weren't live.
I wasn't live. And I said what I wanted to do. I said, he said, do you want to play another? And I said, what I really want to do is I want a solo queue and I want to listen to music and I want to not talk.
Whoa.
And then I did exactly that.
That's dark.
Dude, it was fucked up. And like, dark. I have to, basically it was like a live, like cucking of me. I basically got cucked by an anonymous bull.
I emasculated
you emasculated me because you said, that went so bad, I don't want to play with you. That's essentially what you're saying, right?
Look, for people who watch us who either don't play video games or don't like when we talk about video games, imagine you went to a concert with your friend, and when you got there, you're like, so where do you want to like what? You want to watch from right stage, or like you want to try to get to the front? And they're like, I think I want to go dance over there, like by myself. Like,
for another analogy, imagine you wanted to smoke a cigarette.
Okay, imagine
a delicious cigarette.
Imagine you're packing 7 Zins and it feels good because it's good for you.
And you need the sweet nicotine.
And you
It's
can't
good for you now.
stop. You just crave it.
And if you're currently sleep watching this episode, cigarettes. Cigarettes. They're good for you. They replace meals and water.
And so we go our separate way, divorce.
I don't want to understate how fucking hard this hurt me.
Yeah,
I was like,
me too.
I played so bad, and he's so frustrated. One of my best friends just doesn't want to play video games with me, and he didn't even like put up for the gram. He didn't even he didn't just play one out and then like maybe play one later. He said live, I just want to play solo.
I didn't want to fuck with the funk. I
He
didn't
said,
want to
I've
lie.
identified the problem, and bitch, it's you.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
want to say,
bad.
hey, I'm gonna log off and then play another. I wanted to tell you straight.
Yeah, but
This is what I want to
what you
do.
should really tell me is you fucked that game up, and I don't like playing with you.
Because it wasn't accurate to say that. It's more like, hey, I've gone to the point where I cannot calm effectively in a game.
I would
I
rather
wanna
play
not
with you
talk.
being silent as a killjoy than you solo queuing. It's crazy that you wouldn't think that.
But they're both bad options for you.
Yeah, but it's like you don't break up the band.
You don't break up the
I
band.
broke up the band. And you know what happened?
Did you win?
Dude, I match MVP and I played electric. I
Slime-
had like a
Slime was the
26
problem.
kill killjoy game.
Dude,
wait.
he started fucking so many girls,
Listen.
dude. He went to the club and then
Listen,
I go to Plat 1, I
listen.
gain like 26 RR. It's an amazing game.
Girls start grinding on him out of nowhere, and
oh
he's
my
like,
God,
was
he
it my
doesn't
weird
even
homie?
ask. He doesn't even ask. The
Listen.
bartender's giving him free drinks, dude.
And then Slime goes his separate way.
How could it be a hotel, motel, and a Holiday Inn?
Obviously, it can. So I play a solo queue game as well. I said, I guess I'll solo queue too. I guess I'll try to see other people. I match MVP.
Wow, maybe it was good that you guys.
What's up? I play electric.
Maybe it's
I'm
good
fucked
that you
up.
guys
I'm crazy.
started dating other people.
Yeah.
You're with a lawyer. He's with a doctor. You're happy
So what happens
living in Highland
is
Park?
we do all this, and then he gives me a call after we're both done with our game.
Because I had his stream open, I actually closed it while I was
Not the
playing.
booty
I was like,
call.
I can't look at him while I play.
Not the booty call.
And so then I pulled it up after.
I
I saw you
don't
match.
want to know their names. I don't want to know their names.
I saw you match MVP. And I was like, oh shit, I did too. This is crazy. Wait,
Oh, you're
It's
doing
like,
good. I'm doing
yeah,
good.
you're like, it's crazy. I saw you here in the airport. Like, what are you?
Where are you
where
going?
you look good.
You look really.
You look really good.
Oh my
You
god,
look-
we're
you look
both
like-
going to Florida?
Taking care of yourself. I think that's.
I think it's great.
You always did like working out.
It's great.
You still have like the little magnet on your fridge.
That's stupid.
And so he calls me up and he's like, "You want to give it another shot?"
Please tell me you lost.
and I'm like, okay, let's do it. We get in this game. A miserable piece of shit Phoenix on our team. Just such a dick.
Right back to where we left
Just
off.
making damn like fucking like Nazi
Like
jokes and shit.
open mic the whole time,
Oh.
super loud, like, aha! This is my fucking fake account. I'm ascendant.
Just like screaming while like Ludwig's trying to clutch or something, and he'd be like, can you be quiet while I'm trying to clutch? And then the whole time be like, oh, you need me to be quiet? You need me to be quiet? I'll be quiet. You need me to be quiet? Yo, Killjoy, sorry, I was talking too much. And it was like, dude, fucking end your life. And so he's like, he's really good, which also sucks. And we're just playing, and we're like playing this fucking tight, close game with these assholes that we fucking hate. And the other guys are dicks too. And then fucking Ludwig, he gets 3 kills last round, fucking swings around, kills the last fucking guy. Boom, headshot. Go to the fucking stats screen, 3 more combat score, match MVP. Then the Phoenix.
Because the guy the whole game was going, well, I'm still gonna MVP.
That's huge.
I'm still gonna MVP.
Yeah,
you gotta add him
dude.
as a friend after that.
And then at the very end, as it ends, that's the last thing he said is after I get the last kill is he goes, I'm still MVP. And then I see the fucking screen and it's me. And I add him as a friend immediately. And I go, guess you were an MVP. Unadd him as a friend.
Let's go.
I love
And now
that.
we're back forever.
When the subathon ended, I sleep. When Dubbin did that, I was the most proud of him I've ever been in my life.
Laser eyes.
And it felt so good.
We're back on.
All right, so your past partners, you've dumped them. You're back together. You're
Wow.
the gang is back,
He eats my pussy like a dog.
like a dog, not like a dog's.
We're both dogs, and he's eating my dog pussy.
Right. Well, that's fair. That's good.
Why can't we just be
That's just good for the
people?
ecosystem. That's how honey gets made, I think.
Oh man.
Man.
I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah, we're back together, back in the
Yes,
saddle.
happy
Well,
for you guys.
you know what makes me sad? That we've all broken up because we could all be going to Universal after this, but thing 1 and thing 2 here want to bail.
Yeah, that is
I
fucked.
didn't want to bail.
Yes, you
I
do.
never agreed in the first place.
That's bailing.
That's true.
Let's just go to
It's
fucking.
not
Let's just
bailing.
go
He's not.
fucking.
He's not bailing because he never said he was
Let's
going.
just go 2 hour.
I opt out of the win condition. There's nothing.
What is
I don't know what that meant.
2 hour?
Yeah, let's just go. You can fucking bail whenever. Just go see Super Mario
It
World.
is fucked up because you love Mario and you've grown up
Yeah,
and you
you're-
love him and you're bailing on
You're
Mario.
betraying your childhood
Little
self.
Eamon would kill himself if he saw you
Yeah.
have an opportunity to go to fucking Nintendo World and see Super Mario and his friend Toad.
Yeah. Little Eamon didn't have fucking responsibilities. Little Eamon thought it was fun to wobble people.
And why do you do everything you do?
Whatever. Why do I do everything I do?
Isn't it for little Eamon?
I thought it was for little Eamon. Where's he?
Let me ask you, if the child inside you is dead, what's left? What's next? Is it the grave? Oh, the grave's there.
Little Eamon, you know where he is now? He's on the Epstein Island.
What?
Little Eamon's on
And
Epstein
you know
Island
what?
forever, and you've kept him there.
And you know what? The circle's
And
closing.
the circle's closing. The circle's closing. He doesn't have a gas
You don't have
mask.
a med kit. You don't have a med kit.
No med kit, no
med
gas
kit.
mask. He's got fucking.
and he's got a blue scar and not a lot of ammo, brother.
No mats. No
Wow.
mats.
And I have to go to Universal to get him out.
You gotta rift him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be the hero.
You can rift. You
For
can
little
rift
ass,
him.
big-headed ass Eamon in the
He has
back
such a
seat.
big
Wow,
ass head.
I just didn't think about it this way.
He has such a big ass head.
Do they have food there?
No,
Yeah.
they don't. They don't have
Yes,
food
they
at a
do.
theme
Yes, they
park.
do. Yes, they do.
That's
yes,
bad.
they do.
That's bad. I
They
don't want to
very,
go
They have
there.
very cute food, in fact.
I'm so fucking
You can
hungry.
eat little Mario mushrooms.
They got little Mario balls.
Little Eamon would love the Mario mushrooms.
Mario
You would
mushrooms
love
are
them.
really good.
They're nutritious, but they're also candy, but they're healthy for you.
and look like mushrooms.
And when you bite them, they regenerate and they go back to full.
And when you see
Wow.
when you see Mario, you can go, oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Baby Ouija.
oh, you jeopardized the industry of the whole thing I care about. And why am
That
I
is
Irish?
true. What are you doing? Planning a Universal trip, you cuck. Nasty little cuck.
What?
What are you talking
Because
about?
Nintendo
Right.
fucks the shit out of our ideas as Melee players and Melee
Yeah, but
organizers.
We love Nintendo. Nintendo's
Yeah, I'm
great.
gonna go take a
Nintendo's-
pee somewhere funny.
We love Nintendo.
It'd be really
I'm
good.
gonna slip a little crack into the Mario
Nintendo's
mascot.
Nintendo
fine.
fan number 1, Nintendo fan number 2. 1A, 1B, really.
Don't do the shocker.
I should go show my fuck Nintendo tattoo to like the Mario guy in the outfit.
How does it make you feel,
That's
white
kinda
boy?
Hey, white boy, you like this? You like this? It's you smoking a blunt.
Taking a photo with him with that.
And then me saying, fuck your family.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little.
I don't
do
like
that.
that.
I don't like
And it's because you're Italian.
Yeah.
We
I don't
like
like that.
you is what we say. We like you.
We sing the Mario song. How's it go, Aiden?
We're the Mario Brothers and plumbing's the game.
Whoa, dude.
What?
Don't do the voice. Just
Yeah, you can't do
Just
the
do it
voice.
like- Let's do it like
I'm
yourself.
Lou Albano.
all right, you can do the
You know
voice.
the actors.
That's who plays Mario in that show. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Lou Albano. He
Wow,
was
this
Mario.
is a little switch moment for them.
This is a switch moment.
where you don't know something about
Yeah, this is
TV.
huge.
Fucking
And
Lou
Aiden does.
Albano.
And,
when his-
I respect him
Lou
for it.
Albano's whole fucking face comes on the screen and he's fucking, hey, paisanos.
Paisanos. I'm gonna kill myself in an hour and a
It's
half.
gonna be so fun, Devin.
It's gonna be fun. We're
We're
gonna have a good time.
I'm excited now.
I'm not. I don't care. I don't care.
Slime with the shiesty says, I will not go.
Would you jump out of a helicopter
Not quite
into the
shiesty.
water?
No, I can't
I have
swim,
a
you fucking
Quebin.
idiot.
I have a Quebin for a
forgot.
thing we could actually do. We're always talking shop
Blow your head
about
off with a 50
specials.
caliber bullet.
Says it, not that.
Oh,
That,
the Desert
that
Eagle
shouldn't be a
from
yard special.
Israel.
It goes everywhere. It looks like a crash dummy in an experiment.
This is
Looks
just
like Mythbusters proving something wrong.
And the redhead's there too, and she's my wife.
they're sidetracking me.
Well, sorry.
What do you
They're
want to do with
sidetracking
us,
me.
Eamon?
I want a paramotor. We could
I'm not doing
paramotor
that shit.
together.
We talked
Will
about
you
this
do
shit.
it? You won't do it either.
So, okay.
Oh,
You'll jump,
Mr.
out,
I'm not
you'll
afraid of
jump out of a
death, pussy
helicopter,
boy.
but you won't paramotor.
Well, to give some context, I jumped out of a helicopter into the ocean at a Mr. Beast video.
Whoa, really?
Because the island was a bunch of water sports.
What do you use to jump? Do you use a parachute?
No, we jumped was like 30 feet above
Oh, okay.
the water. You no parachute.
What if
Feel
you
like
jump
parachute's
too
dangerous,
high
right?
and you cut your head off on the rotors?
That was a fear. There was a lot of fears. It's scary.
Yeah.
But one of the things we could have done was paragliding, I think, or parasailing. The one where it's just a boat and then you got the fucking.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't do it. That scares the shit out of me. And paramotor is that, but scarier.
Yeah,
And you're above clouds.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing it.
because
I
I'm
don't-
pretty sure we have a guy who'd take us on a dual tandem paramotor.
No.
You ever riding in a plane? You're like, it'd be better if I was sitting on the wing of this plane.
I refuse. It's too scary, man. I'll fly a Cessna.
Yeah, that's it's not.
It's not the same thing. It's just a different thing.
It's just
Sounds like a
that's
pill to
le-
make your
that's more.
dick bigger.
Flying a Cessna is more safe.
Yeah.
Well, listen. What we've talked about doing a podcast episode in a plane with Aiden's dad.
We could do that.
It would be such shit audio.
We could race from the front of the plane to the back of the plane. We could run as fast as we can.
and then we could jump in the back of the
We
plane
could jump and
constantly,
see if we can
constantly
make it
jump in the
sag.
back.
And then he has to save the plane. The pilot is not the plane. He has to save us.
Listen, man, I'm not doing a fucking paramotor. I'm not going to Universal. I don't do shit. I don't go outside. I don't fuck with you.
You got paramotors down here.
I'm gonna be like that down there.
Talking about woof.
We don't motorboat penises enough.
You know what? You're right.
we don't do
It's
it
like
anymore.
Casey Frey tweeting hairs on the shaft are okay. And
Yeah.
then
It's kinda
following
like
up
that.
with the we don't motorboat penis enough.
Would you rather blow Elon to completion for $100,000 or motorboat his penis for the entire day
For the same amount of money?
for the same amount of money?
It's just too long for the whole day. I'd
Yeah.
rather get
So
it
really
over
you just
quick.
gotta
Get it
cum?
over with.
What's the thing you don't like?
Yeah, I guess it is. You gotta really be. You're tasting cock for a long day. What a
Yeah, but
bad question.
It's light. It's light.
It's just a bad question.
What a bad question.
He'd probably pride himself on how long he lasts. And I don't know. I don't think I'd be good at it.
I'd be great.
You think he'd suck dick like a fucking champion?
I have one.
That
Yeah.
doesn't mean shit.
Yes, it does. That's why women are so terrible at blowjobs.
Just because
they
you have a
don't-
wallet doesn't mean you're good with money.
For one, it
because
does.
they don't have penis in Sephora.
They
They
don't
don't-
have penises.
What are they gonna fucking? You
You
know?
know. And I'll say it again.
And I'll say it again. I'll say it more bad.
Wow.
I'll say it worse in a way that makes me seem like a bad guy. Dude.
Do you know what I realized? You know what I'm sad about? Next week's episode, it's going to be the first episode I ever miss. The first main episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
That's going to be, dude, imagine we're funnier.
Oh,
Wait,
that is a better
So
episode.
you've missed an episode, right?
I missed, called
We've
Jacobs.
all missed an episode
Yeah.
with the exception of you. So this will
This
be
is my first main episode.
That is so
I don't
It'll be
know.
the last
Interesting.
bastion of
Are
the
we going to
yard.
do just us three, or are we going to get guests?
So someone could feasibly edit a yard episode with no one in it.
Yes.
Wait, what?
You
Yeah,
basically take every episode that someone wasn't at, and then you put that seat.
I see what you're saying. It's really stupid, but I do understand what
you
you're
said
saying.
Then it would just be a silent episode.
Because you could probably find our cameras change a little bit sometimes, but you could probably find a string of episodes where the cameras have not changed at all, and then replace our seats for
With
everyone.
empty- well, no,
And
because
then try to make a full episode
Without
of all
any
of us
yard.
from different episodes.
it's hard because the old season set is one where
That
I
would
guess-
make it harder.
I'm just saying we have like a bunch of episodes on this set. You just take any 4 episodes, plop us out individually, and then slice it all in,
And then try to make
and
it
it's
make
like
sense.
try to make an episode.
You know what I'm
We're just talking over each other the whole
Yeah,
time.
but-
I think
It'd be
I'd
like
be
AI.
worried. I think I'd be worried that the episode would be listenable, and then it would really mean
And we'd
that,
be formulaic.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'll miss you. None of them will say it, but I'll miss you,
I will
and I
miss
hope you
I'll
have a
see-
good
I'll
time
see
in
you again.
Australia.
If you die, I'll miss you. How about
Oh.
that?
If
Yeah.
you die, I'll be sad,
Yeah.
So will I.
but you won't have wanted me to be sad.
I'm gonna
so
go-
I'll get over it very quickly.
I'm gonna go to a water park. Wow.
That's so brave.
I'll get
of
over
you.
it quickly for you.
You're brave
For
for
you.
You're a brave
Because
guy.
I know he wouldn't want me to be sad.
Yeah, he would want you to get over it immediately
And so I will.
and remarry.
What do you want to be buried with?
Buried with?
You have one thing you can be buried with.
Pick slime, pick slime, pick slime.
No. He's alive.
No, he can be buried with
Yeah,
slime
be
though.
buried
I
alive
want
with his corpse.
to. I want you to bury me. I want you to bury me with slime alive.
Yeah.
With slime
All right, bitch.
alive in my coffin.
You ever
and
see
then
this
that
one?
way to
You ever see
save
this one?
slime, you have to dig
The
me
1-inch
back up.
punch and I'm out.
And he breaks the earth.
And I climb out and I
kept
order
saying
a
that on
glass of
commentary. I
water.
kept saying fucking one punch slime out there. Takes
Yeah.
one ball.
Yeah, it was nice.
Kill
baby.
him, man.
I was crazy, bro. Yeah, you know what? Final word before we leave you with the bonus episode. After I
By
shit
the way,
my
D&D
pants.
will be canceled if you don't watch a bonus episode.
True.
Yeah, we're
Ooh,
canceling.
wow.
And we'll
Getting
know.
rid of
So you
it.
better
We'll
all
know.
get on it.
Me and Myth, I think, delivered some real A1 sports commentary.
I love that. Yeah,
It
you
felt it felt really fun to pretend to be a basketball commentator or something.
I watched it.
That
You
was
guys did pretty
coming
good.
my way. It was really fun. I like that guy.
You guys did great.
I smooch him, man.
Also
my
check
family
out
now.
Nick on Hitch's podcast where he talks about his love of God.
That's
Did
so
you
beautiful.
watch me on Hitch's podcast?
I watched the 45-minute God section.
I'm gonna watch it on stream and give you grades.
It's not like a stream watch.
Oh, I will.
Okay, sure. It's more of an interview.
On 0.5 speed.
I
on
think
0.5
you'll enjoy
speed.
it, but it's more of an interview.
I like watching my friends on stream and then reacting to them and being like, he said this because one time we watched a Nardwar video.
He used to do this in private and then grade us individually.
Oh, I do it every day of my life. I just do it in my head.
Hey,
Isn't that fun?
because I know that Hitch will see this, I'm going to give him some constructive criticism.
Oh.
You ready for this? As we get out. So the main podcast was fine. It was a little too interviewy for my taste, but I think it's an interview show, so that makes sense. You know, other people like being interviewed. But
here's a tip.
But his bonus episode, which is like their paywall thing, it was beer pong, where you shoot, and you're on the same team, and you're trying to like sink the cups in as little amount of throws as possible. But before you throw, they ask you an uncomfortable question, and if you don't want to answer it, your throw is worth double points, and you want the lowest score possible, which is like fine. But they didn't change any of the questions from the last time they did this. So every time it was Hitch's turn, he'd go, well, I answered this last week.
What are you doing?
But I don't know what to say because same question. We had the worst run of beer pong ever recorded. We missed 81 times.
Oh, dude.
You can
That
imagine.
was like beer pong.
You can imagine how hard it was to record this
Oh my god.
when he can't answer any of the questions.
They had 81 questions
and
ready
they
to go.
They also most of the questions were things I answered in the interview.
Right.
And people were paying to watch it.
Wow.
So I was like, we're gonna work on the paywall content, Hitch. We're gonna get together. We're gonna figure something out.
And he's like, that's great. I have an appointment to touch up my bussin' haircut, and then we can Get right
I
into
let
it.
him have it too much on that one. Hey, Around the Bar, a great show with Hitch. I did that
He's a
podcast. Go
sweetie
watch
pie.
that. Make it their most viewed episode. Let's laugh about that. That's funny. And with that, I say to buy, to say
To
to you, to buy
To buy.
to you.
You both have collectively seen 12 movies, and I think
I've
that's
seen
beautiful.
many movies.
Bro,
Many movies.
Infinity War,
Uh,
Endgame, Ant-Man and the Wasp,
Iron Man 1,
Iron
2,
Man 1,
3.
2,
Oh, he looks so
and,
dumb right
and
now.
Pepper Potts Revenge.
Pepper Potts.
Shit movie.
Inside Out, weirdly enough. Inside Out squeaks in there.
Inside. I haven't seen it. Heard it's good.
Mother with Jennifer Lawrence.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, and be honest, don't fucking, because I didn't go, you try to get me to go next time, you try to gas me, you try to fucking suck me down.
Yeah.
Nasty fuck.